We have to go back 6 years, I think, to the start of the journey with Jackie, appointing a completely new leadership team and latterly working alongside Pearse. So from my perspective, they've been absolutely pivotal in transforming this organisation and leading us out of the CQC special measures into a position now where this trust is recognised as good and outstanding for care. And I think one of the biggest impacts for me is designing our integrated care system and delivering a set of results from the staff survey that I can say are really outstanding.
When the Kirkup report was published, it was one of the greatest catastrophes ever to face the Trust. But with the determination from the top, led by Jackie and Pearse, to do the right thing and to make sure that all of the recommendations of the report were properly implemented, we can now look back on our achievements over the last 2 years and say that that's one of the greatest achievements that the Trust has ever made.
Jackie and Pearse have supported us here at Furness General to make the right changes for mums and babies. They promised us that we would have a fit-for-purpose building here in Barrow, and that's exactly what we've got.
Thanks to your leadership that we have achieved accreditation in GSF in some of our wards. The first trust, Morecambe Bay, the first trust in the country to do so. And we appreciate all that you have done for people approaching their end of life here in Morecambe Bay.
Following the last CQC inspection, Sir Mike Richards, Chief Inspector of Hospitals at the CQC, paid particular praise to Jackie for her leadership in the turnaround of the organisation. It is Jackie's strength of character and vision which has led to these improved outcomes.
I'd like to thank Jackie and Pearse for all their support around capital projects. There's been numerous of them and too many to mention for this particular element of the film. But what I would say is your support has been fantastic throughout.
What I'd take away as being one of the biggest turnarounds for the organisation has been the change in culture. As managers and leaders in the organisation, our job's to support, nothing more difficult than that. You know, we've got the staff to make the difference, and that's what they allowed them to do. They let them be a difference and change. And what we've seen is real improvements in the satisfaction of patients and our staff.
Part of the cultural transformation that the organisation has been able to make is down to the introduction of the behavioural standards framework and also the inclusion and diversity networks. These couldn't have happened if Pearse and Jackie hadn't empowered the staff who led on those pieces of work.
They used their determination and vision and grit to help everybody climb up the mountain that we've tended to call Better Care Together, and we've completed this part of the climb.
Jackie and Pearse were really keen to encourage all our staff to apply for national and local awards and to really build our reputation across the country. So over the past 12 months we've been shortlisted for 25 national awards over 19 different organisations, and we've been successful in actually winning 8 of those categories.
Over the last 5 years under your leadership we've created some amazing partnerships with organisations, voluntary sector, third sector, the Royal Voluntary Service here, just as in a couple of examples. Thank you.
So I was lucky enough to be appointed as one of the first Freedom to Speak Up Guardians in the country nearly 3 years ago now, and this was down to Jackie and Pearse's realising that this was a great opportunity to support staff to improve the quality and safety of our patient care.
So Jackie and Pearse recognise that there is a link between patient safety and quality and our nursing and midwifery staffing levels, and have been really supportive in ensuring that we get the levels right in order that we can reduce our harms to patients.
The Council of Governors is a much better functioning body due to the transparency and openness that you have demonstrated and led with from the top. This has generated a trust between all of us. A trust that has, in all fairness, made that Council of Governors now the relationship with the board and with the staff in the hospital, one that works.
There's been a massive improvement in the culture which resulted in continuous improvement, quality improvement. And two examples are we reduced the amount of cardiac arrest by 57% and the number of falls causing harm by 93%.
Under the leadership of Jackie, Pearse and the senior management team, I'm really proud to be able to announce that we've been one of the first trusts to run the nurse degree apprenticeship, along with one of the first trusts to run the healthcare science apprenticeship.
It's been a privilege to work alongside both Pearse and Jackie, and I wish them every success for the future.
She remembers people and names, and in a trust of over 4,000 people, that's a real achievement and a big plus for me.
Well, it has been a real privilege to work with you both. I've learnt a lot.
Jackie and Pearse have empowered staff to achieve, and I want to say thank you to them both for that.
Pearse, Jackie, you leave an incredible legacy.
We were lucky to have you both come together at a time where you worked in harmony at the top.
I'd like to thank both of you, Jackie and Pearse, for supporting us in maternity over the last few years.
So I'd like to thank you both for supporting your staff in your drive for improvement in our trust.
I'd like to say a massive thank you for enabling us to grow our own and provide great care here at UHNBT.
I'd like to say thank you to both Jackie and Pearse for their incredible support in moving the organisation forward over the last 3 to 5 years.
Thank you for me. It's an amazing opportunity for me to work with the leadership team, and I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
My decision to come to Morecambe has been the best career decision I've ever made. Thank you.
Thank you for ensuring that nursing and midwifery has a really strong voice at the board. Thank you.
I've been here 5 years and I've been through that journey with you, and it's been an absolute privilege. Thank you so much for what you've done here.
I'd just like to say thank you to Jackie and Pearse for the most fun I've had in my entire career.
Jackie and Pearse, I'm incredibly grateful for the apprenticeship that I've had with you guys over the last few years. I feel a real sense of privilege for having had the opportunity to work with you, and you leave with all of our love and support.